Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gemma's Window. If you have done the calculations and come to the conclusion that you are in a power year number 3, you are in the right place. We're going to discuss today power year number 3's the month of August, which is the month of 2 for you. And for some of you, it's 11 over 2. So let's just review real quickly, like we always do, how to get to that power year number that you only have to calculate one time for the entire year of 2019. Your monthly numbers change, and I will tell you what those are. So take the number of the month of your birth. Okay, so it's January, take the number 1. Take the day of your birth and say it's 13. Add your 1 plus 13, you have 14. Now reduce the number to a single digit number. So for me, 14 is 1 plus 4 is 5. So say you ended up with 11. Put that 11 over 2 and listen to the power year number 2 reading. Other than that, just keep reducing until you get a single digit. If you've gotten 3, you're at the right place. Again, if you're the power year number 3, it means you're in the month of 2. So what does that mean, 3s? Now, the power year number 3 is meant to be a lighter, more fun, here's hoping. I find that 3 can attract drama, and sometimes that's really good. If you are a performer or do anything in that field, you can attract a lot of attention to yourself this year. If you don't like drama, sometimes you can attract it to you in your life and have a little bit more drama than you would appreciate. That's what I find. Sometimes things can blow up and be a little bit bigger in the year of 3, but they can be really a lot of fun, and they're meant to be lighter. So you're meant to be seeing people, dating people, that kind of a thing. In this month of 2, so August is the month of 2 for you, and 2 is about teamwork and working together. It can mean making a relationship serious or taking the next commitment. It can mean breaking up. So this is going to be very interesting for you 3s. I do have a few important days I want to go over with you before I forget. So get your pencil out if you're interested. And I want to tell you again that the strongest days of any month for you are the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. That means you have double your power on those days. The best days for romance for you 3s in the month of August would be August 4th, August 13th, August 22nd, and August 31st. Now, if you're looking to find a job, get a job, or improve upon a job, take a look at these days 3s in the month of August. The 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, and the 29th. Now 3s, if you like surprises, ooh, look at that. Those are on your surprises are on your power days, the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. Ooh la la. This may be a month of surprises or fertility or secrets for you. Ooh, let's see. Now, we're going to do 3 different sections. I'm going to use my tarot cards and my own intuition, and I read clients all the time. And I'm just trying to get a YouTube channel together. So all of that is not new. It's just the technology of the YouTube. And we're going to let our numbers guide us. Oh, yeah. So you're a power year number 3. And we're going to pull cards for those of you 3s who are working. Let's take a look at the relationships at work, where you're headed at work, how people are perceiving you at work. Ooh, let's see what happens. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oops. Okay. Alrighty, so my tone of voice, it doesn't mean that something's wrong. It means that something's interesting, and I'm figuring it out in my mind. Okay, threes? And I feel like what I'm getting is very it sounds very appropriate for Power Year 3, month of 2 in August. I have the recreation card, recreating self or starting something new. It's the Ace of Pentacles card, and the Ace always means you're starting something new. And Pentacles tends to mean material things, finance, and so it seems to me that either you're starting something new in your job or you'd like to be starting something new in your job. And I feel this weight of, Jesus, taken long enough. And you've had to rely on other people, or you're relying on other people, because that's that month of 2. Teamwork, yeah, rah, rah, rah. That's where you are. Where you're headed is partial success, but you've got some work to do yet to get there. Now, you may already know that, right? Threes, you might be saying, I know that. I know that. I know that I still got to go through this and this and this to get to my ultimate goal. And it looks to me like you are working towards an ultimate goal. But you're not there yet. According to the cards that I have, and one supports the other here, which is nice, it shows me that you've been doing your, there's a phrase, just desserts. You've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. You've been as my mother would say, you've been making the right noises in the workplace. You've been saying the right things. You've been trying to make the right moves. You've been trying to be a team worker. At the same time, maybe implementing something new or different on the work scene that you would like to manifest. You're still manifesting. I see here you're making headway, but you're still manifesting. So don't give it up. According to these cards, it's like as far as creation, it's halfway there. Keep plugging to make it happen. Let's pull some cards for those of you threes who are looking for work. It's a good month for you threes to actually meet up with someone who's really going to be able to help you, or in what you would like to do. And maybe that's starting a new business, or maybe it's getting a new job or changing career path. You're at a good time for that. So let's take a look at those of you looking for work, or those of you looking for a change at work. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Wait, I'll just pull some more. Yep. According to your cards, I feel like there's been a lot of waiting. There's been a lot of waiting. And planning. And dragging. And you're surrounded by it yet again in the looking for a job, looking for a change at work, looking to start your own business. But the important thing for the month of August, and the important thing with these cards for you, threes, is that you're making or have made the right connections. If you had a dream last night or last week about somebody who you, oh my gosh, I wonder what happened to them, or someone out of the blue mentions them, or you just randomly think of them and they're a contact and you think, I wonder if I should ask their advice, or I wonder if I should just touch base with them and see, is there something, for me now with, where you are, or it's just, you change jobs month to month. Maybe you change responsibilities. You're a home aide and you change clients. It looks to me like you can go back to a good connection or friend or boss that you have had in the past to help you move forward and manifest what you really want, and the type of job you want, or any kind of changes you want. The card coming into being is again the slow moving card where it feels like, why do I keep running in circles and chasing my tail and nothing's happening? And I'm meant to tell you today from this reading that nothing stays still and nothing stays the same. Keep on plugging and doing what you're doing, and make sure you use this month, August, to tap into contacts or anything that resonates like a contact. Like you're thinking, well, maybe it's not exactly a person, but maybe it's something I used to do or something I used to be really good at. And I've been debating on bringing it back onto my scene and putting it back onto my resume and putting it out there that I do it. It's time. It's time. I get it. It's dragging its feet. It's a pain, but you're on the right track, and keep on plugging. You're on the right track. You've got good thoughts. It's just taking a little bit of time. Okie dokie. Let's put these cards back in the deck. Back in the deck, my threes, and we're going to take a look. I want to get my cards organized here. We're going to take a look at romance. Okay. Okay. Wow, we've got something going on here. For those of you threes who have been dating or been involved with someone or in a relationship, we got some secrets again going on. And that's what we were talking about before, that this can be a month of secrets, surprises. You're using your intuition. You're not really sure if this person is right for you. And I feel like that's what, or a situation is right for you within a very good relationship. Like I don't want to write off good relationships out there, but there is something here that the universe wants you to know, that wants you to stick to your guns. Stick to your guns on something. You've made it clear or need to make it clear, and work with this beloved in the month of August and say, it's going to be this, darling, or I'm going to have a hard time with it because it's hurting me. It's hurting me. And then you let it go and you wait and you see what happens. Now, you could get a surprise, because that's what this card talks about, is you could get a surprise, or your gut intuition could be completely correct that I did it right, it's going to work, or it's just never going to work, but at least I put it out there. So you're in a transition, threes. Again, it looks like drama to me. It looks like drama, that there's a situation that might attract some drama in a relationship that's already established. Does this relate? I hear some of you saying, does this relate to if this is a past relationship and someone wants to come back into the picture? And I'm going to say yes. And I'm also going to say it may be somebody wanting to get back into your picture when you're already seeing somebody else. The whole secretive thing, the whole drama thing, the whole, oh my God, what do I do? You do what's best for you. That's your answer. That's your answer. So yeah, you want to work with other people in the month of threes, but you've got to honor yourself. That's what it's saying. Let's move on to those of you who are looking for love, and you're in the year of 3 and you're in the month of 2. That's a really nice card. Really, really nice card. If you're looking for love. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So let's. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. Now, I really can't have a nicer outcome, threes, than what I've got here for if you're looking for a relationship in 2019. We're in the month of August. We're in the month of 2. It's a powerful number for relationship. You've got a 6 in here, which is the victory card, and it actually works this kind of convoluted idea you've had about meeting somebody, or the way you met them, or the way it came about was just so odd, or you're thinking it's weird, or again, it's dramatic, and it ends up in the serious relationship card. So whatever you've been doing, you've been waiting, or you've been very patient waiting for someone, or maybe you've been waiting for somebody to break up because you've always thought, well, they really liked you. Whatever the situation is, apparently you're right, and a victory is to be had, and a nice relationship is to come of it. So, oh man, I'd love to hear those stories. Wow. Okay, threes. Now, think of a situation, threes, because I'm going to pull cards and I'm going to ask what is the best outcome we can expect from a particular situation in your life. You can ask again about job. You can ask about a relationship at work. You can ask about what does your boss think of you, or something along those lines. You can ask about romance again. You can ask about a sibling, or you can ask about an in-law with an issue. You can ask about health. You can ask about finance. You can ask about, relocation, and take what I say and make it fit the answer to your situation. Okay, so I'm going to pull cards, and I want the best outcome from my wonderful, glorious threes. Oh, they're going to hate that. Well, let's see what cards surround it. Okay, that's not bad. Think of that situation. Think of the situation at hand. I'm just trying to weigh. Are my cards sticking together? What's going on here? What's going on here? Okay, my threes. Here we go. So you're in this year of three, and it's not a year of heavy-duty work. You are being given a gift from the universe to attempt at a lighter year to prepare you for the heavy year of four that you're going into next year in 2020. And that's the reason I'm going over that again, is because that's the cards I kind of have. I feel like you have a phenomenal card in your past or recent past, and it's the card of the Emperor, and it means you've really tapped into the right person that's going to help you, or help whomever you would like them to help. You really have. And now you're back to the waiting game, and you're back to the trying to maybe schedule appointments or dates or opportunities. That's the card I cracked up at when I pulled, is like, oh, there's that timing card again. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. Now, what I see coming into the future is you have a choice. You can perceive this situation and this waiting game of, this is a real pain in my three butt, or you can look at this and say, I've done my homework. I've got to rest a little and have a little bit of fun. That's what I've got, threes. You've done the work. You've done your homework. You can sit back now a little bit and wait and see what happens, because you really have done the best you can. When I have this Emperor card in your recent past, I know you've really done the best you can. So say you're trying to get a doctor, you're trying to get a house, and you've done everything you can. You've put in the offers. You've done everything that you can. You've found the contacts to try to get a hold of this doctor and whatnot. You really have. Now it's time to just sit back, wait, and you decide you're going to be miserable during that time, or you're going to do some three action, kick off your heels, and try to have a little fun. That's what I've got for you this month, threes. Thank you so much for joining Gemma's Window. I am attempting a new format to see if I can learn it myself and get it up on time for you so that you can enjoy it. And anything you'd like to know about me or get a hold of me, jump on to gemmaswindow@gmail.com. And please subscribe if you haven't. I really am trying to get better at at getting posted in a timely manner for you. But I really do enjoy doing these readings, and I hope you enjoy receiving them. Thanks so much, threes. See you in September. Bye for now.